After a solid 15 long years of waiting, a brand new Mario Strikers game finally arrives on Nintendo Switch. With higher quality gameplay, newer tactics, local and online multiplayer, along with less characters than ever before. Now, if you're not only familiar with this Mario Sports video game series, it can either be very enjoyable or just straight up seen as a way to on your friends or siblings when playing together. Being only 2 years apart from each other, both Super Mario Strikers and Mario Strikers Charged for the GameCube and the Wii were two highly appreciated games for their time, with fan favorite characters having cool super abilities, outfits, and even the cool stadiums that you can play in. The latest entry to the series, called Mario Strikers Battle League, was released on June 10th, an entire month ago. So after all that time of the game being out, we can see it was well received. However, not having the classic characters everyone loves just didn't feel right, and many from the Mario Strikers community have been eager to see another entry to the series. After all, it's been a long time since we've seen a Strikers game, and although a handful of the series' favorite characters have not been seen yet, we can still look forward to the game's progression over time, maybe like a DLC or something. Now, if you can, be sure to stick around till the end. Who knows, maybe you like these types of videos. With all that said, be sure to stay tuned in by either subbing to the channel or by following my Twitch down below. In case you're not aware of Nintendo making Mario sports games, you've definitely heard of some of their games like Mario Tennis or even Mario Golf. But among them, the two Mario Strikers games were some of the funnest multiplayer Nintendo games at the time. Being released for the GameCube in late 2005, Super Mario Strikers was a unique Nintendo game that had its ups and downs, such as the lack of single-player gameplay and low characters to choose from. But then, in mid-2007, Mario Strikers Charged was released for the Wii, and oh was this game good. It was basically the more enhanced version of the original game, having improved multiplayer, even more characters to choose from, and just straight up having a better feel of the game. Despite the earlier Mario Strikers games, Battle League could have been such a fantastic game on release, but the fact that they didn't add what made the older games great just made it less appealing to a lot of older Strikers fans. As you get to notice my repeated praise of certain video games, one thing you can probably see is why the Mario Strikers games can be a phenomenal experience when playing them. And out of all the Mario sports games, the Strikers series has been known to be quite enjoyable. For those of you who didn't know, Mario Strikers is a 5v5 Mario Soccer video game. The series maintains the main aspect of the sport, meaning the normal soccer playstyle, along with players' favorite Nintendo characters, classic items / power-ups, cool super strike abilities, and even more. And just like the previous games, players can even be complete scumbags and bump them into the electric fence on the sidelines, which can be pretty funny. Overall, it's really just one of those games, you know? Easy to learn, hard to master. But being such a phenomenal Mario sports game just offers a vast experience for each player. From Charged to Battle League, many things have changed, including the non-added captains and sidekicks from Charged, like Shy Guy, Dry Bones, Monty Mole, Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, and even Petey f***ing Piranha. I mean seriously, the character selection really doesn't get better than that. Today, on July 22nd, there was actually a free update that was added to the game, coming with a few characters and even more. The short Super Strike cutscenes of Mario Strikers are honestly wicked, but in Battle League, Nintendo truly stepped up their game. As far as game progression goes, there are new mechanics such as the team tackle mechanic, which allows teammates to get extra outplay potential, which could develop new team strategies. There's also gear, which is totally new and lets you customize your character's outfit and stats. My favorite character being Donkey Kong himself just looks badass with certain gear, and his Super Strike cutscenes are just great. But if you want to be extremely fast, have great shooting, or be strong as hell, you can be just that. I mean, if you thought Toad was fast, wait to see him at max speed, including gear. Local and online multiplayer are two more cool features that were added, and for local, up to 8 players can play on the same system. Another extensively new feature is the Striker Club mode, which I'm guessing is pretty much the competitive game mode. Other than that, players can face others online, either by playing solo or with players. The chaos and enjoyment these games bring are just great. I mean, the amount of things to do just provides an awesome experience for many players. As for Battle League, I feel that a large chunk of the community sees it as an acceptable addition to the Mario Strikers series, despite what was added or not. The game truly brings more team strategies, tactics, customization, graphical upgrades, a great multiplayer experience, the whole 9 yards, except for the whole missing characters thing. I personally favor the GameCube version over the Wii and Switch games, as it was extremely fun at the time, though as I've said, Charged was highly praised on the Wii. I'd have to say that the main downside to the game is the fact that there are literally no characters. I know they just added like 2, but I mean, come on. Like, where are they, Nintendo? Huh? Like, what the Anyways, now that everything's out of the way, Ms., chat, everyone else, it's been a real pleasure making this. Remember to follow my Twitch down below, which will basically feature non-Nintendo shit. Besides, I have a real goodie coming to you guys soon, so you'll definitely want to be tuned in for that. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next one. Peace!